Hello friends! In this video you'll see half the actors of the movie Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Our dog is close friend with Kane. He reacts very sharply to statements about his mother and cannot stand it when someone stares at him intently. Emotions often takes over him, during which he can even rob or kill a person. The role was played by Lawson State. 5-year-old Kane, Brandon Hammond, is an inquisitive child who at such an early age watched the wild lifestyle of his parents and which subsequently left an imprint on him. He doesn't like being called a baby, and it was then that he first tried alcohol. Ted Lawson, Samuel L. Jackson, is the biological father of Kane. He occasionally provided the services of an electrician or plumber, but was mainly involved in the sale of drugs. He likes to spend time with unreliable friends and often organize parties. Wax, an acquaintance of Kane, but was somewhat older than himself, as well as his buddies. By nature, he was a real bully who often argued with everyone and could get into a fight. Standing aside is clearly not about him. The role is performed by MC8. At parties organized by Kane's parents, but sometimes he tries to find a place where he can sit with a friend and talk quietly and have a drink. He is often seen wearing a black hat, and he usually carries a pistol with him. Grocery Store Man is the owner of a small grocery store located in the Black District of Los Angeles. He always demands that customers follow the established rules and doesn't like those who evade payment for goods. Tries to avoid trouble, played by Toshi Toda. Clyde is one of the residents of the Black Quarter in Los Angeles. He gets along well with Colonel and often goes to parties with him, where he likes to drink, but in moderation. He usually prefers to wear a cap turned back. The role is played by Reginald Butler. Karen Lawson is the wife of Ted and is also the birth mother of Kane. She never experienced strong love for her husband and didn't really take care of her son. She led a rather wild life, and all she was interested in was drugs. She was played by Candy Alexander. Sharif was previously engaged in illegal business, but after accepting Islam, he changed and wanted to win over many to his side. He was convinced that Allah would be the salvation of African Americans. Not able to abandon a dying friend, played by Wanda Sweet. Often hangs out with our dog and Kane. She has a somewhat emotional nature, can be rude or yell if she is offended or when it comes to her friends. She prefers to braid her hair in afro braids. The role was played by Cynthia Calhoun. Grocery store woman helps her husband manage the store and tries to keep it clean. She is wary of suspicious individuals, especially when they visit their store. She tries not to lose vigilance and at the same time behave quietly, played by June Kyoto Lu. Tony is the son of Colonel and Ronnie. He tries to obey his mother, but he's still interested in spending time with Kane, and he also tries to imitate him. Tony loves to play games and ride his bike, even though he considers it old, played by Anthony Johnson. Chauncey, Clifton Powell, is Kane's buddy, but he doesn't like it when he gets in his way, can be overly intrusive, and rude to girls when he drinks a lot. Is quite capable of substituting up a friend for the sake of revenge. Wears a bracelet on his right hand. Detective works in one of the police stations in Los Angeles. He's tall, confident, and looks like someone you shouldn't mess with. Knows how to conduct interrogations and output suspects on the cleanliness. He wears a ring on his right hand, played by Bill Duke. Lou Long, Too Short, is one of the residents of the African-American neighborhood of Los Angeles, and he also gets along well with Kane and our dog, often hanging out with them or just watching TV. In general, Lou Long prefers to wear dark and discreet clothing. Waiter number 4 is one of the Los Angeles residents who lives in the Mexican Quarter. He is observant and has a kind nature, often meets with friends to chat and have a few drinks. He wears high pants with suspenders. The role is performed by Daniel Villarreal. Full figure, which guys often pay attention to. She knows how to drive a car and doesn't like it when her exit is blocked. Often wears several rings on her right hand. The role is performed by Erin LeSean Wiley. Basehead, Dwayne Barnes, is one of the drug addicts who often come to O-Dog for a new dose. He walks around in dirty clothes and generally looks untidy, but for the sake of the drug, he is ready to beg, give the last meal, or even humiliate himself like a man. Grandpapa is the wonderful husband and a good grandfather who doesn't skimp on praise and affection. He thought that getting a Kane diploma would be the happiest day for him. Wears a wedding ring and a gold chain around his neck. He was played by Arnold Johnson. Waiter number 2, Clifton Gonzalez, lives in the American Quarter and often hangs out with his mates in the evenings. Can't help a person even if they wandered into their territory. He has a slender and toned build and most often wears his hair in a ponytail. Dog, Coolman, is one of Kane's friends. He is tall and slightly overweight. Dog likes to watch TV with his friends and especially likes boxing. He never stands aside and tries to help his friends as much as he can. He wears a gold watch on his left wrist. Eileen's cousin maintains a good relationship with her sister. He may well help solve her problems and is not afraid to defend her honor. But he often behaves self-confidently and doesn't have such a good hit as Kane. The role was played by Samuel Monroe Jr. Man number 2, James Pickens Jr., often took drugs from Ted to sell and also occasionally came to poker with him. He could behave boldly and self-confidently, showing that he was not afraid of threats against him. Was shot dead in front of Kane by his father. Mr. Butler is the father of Sharif and is confident that his son is a good boy. He himself is a rather formidable man who may well keep up a conversation with his son's peers. He loves barbecue and never refuses to eat meat. He was portrayed by Charles S. Dutton. Small cabin in a black neighborhood where she makes takeaway fast food. She doesn't like idlers who don't want to look for work and back. If she decides something, she will stand her ground. Likes to wear large earrings. Ronnie has a pleasant soft voice and a beautiful laugh. She warmly treats her son and is on good terms with Kane. Ronnie is caring, knows how to support and sincerely be happy for her friends. Has several earrings in one ear. She was played by Jada Pinkett Smith. Kane, Tyrone Turner, is involved in the sale of drugs and also time after time is involved in the theft of cars, but doesn't always approve of the behavior of O-Dog. He tends to be cruel, but he also has compassion and can sacrifice himself to save a child. He's used to making a living from fraud, thanks to which he got his own house and car. Harold is quite close to Kane and will come to his aid if needed. He can drink even he's driving. The role is performed by Sapphire. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.